This display home is situated on the old site that was once occupied by the photographic giant Kodak. The company is now gone and the site is a new housing development. Hi Jacinta.
Hi Gary, nice to see you
Yeah,
again.
nice to see you again. This is a lovely design.
Yes, it's amazing.
So this is designed for small, medium blocks, I'd imagine.
Yeah, small, medium block. It's based on a 10 metre frontage.
Yep.
We'd probably put it for more of a second home, sort of inner city living.
Yeah, okay.
Build it.
Yeah, it's kind of got that real funky, inner city living feel about it. In fact, the first thing I noticed is that beautiful, massive windows behind us.
Yes.
And the landscape garden. That's the real standout.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I mean, definitely having that sort of more intimate space out the back,
Yeah.
being that smaller block.
Yep.
You know, it's a bit of a party feel, I suppose.
And great for entertaining as well. So Jacinta, if I went to the Metricon website and went to Lookbook, what theme is this?
This is simply Scandinavian. So I guess we've got all the Danish influences from furniture to the simplicity of their geometric designs, but still creating sort of the beauty and harmony of what you would find in a simply Scandinavian.
This home really shouts architecture. From the moment you walk in, you just see the little clever details like the staircase, the stunning architectural looking staircase. And I love the timber, the dark timbers you've used too.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to play on the light and dark together. So, you know, from looking at the furniture to the timber joinery that you see in here, like the dark staircase and the joinery wall to the study, we really wanted that black versus the Tassie ash to kind of give that really good contrast of what you do see in a big architectural home.
Yeah, it's just stunning.
When we designed this house, it was for young professional couples. Not entirely, it's also suited to any age group, but we see it as the inner city type home with mum and dad both working, you know, kids with a busy lifestyle, and a house that delivers all that sort of convenience to them in that way.
The home is a Metricon display home and is designed for narrow sites. My favourite element in Metricon's homes is their commitment to create amazing interiors. So I can see what you mean by the Scandinavian, the simple Scandinavian. It's although there's a lot of Australian kind of elements in the house as well.
Yeah, I mean, we really wanted to have a bit of a mix between the Danish-inspired sort of more furniture and colours, but I really wanted to focus on this sort of Australian iconic idea of bringing into it in a lot in the artwork. So we used an amazing company called Make Me Iconic that do all these great posters and artwork nowadays. That's things like the Vinegar Girl in Melbourne and the Nilex sign.
Yeah.
And when you walk into the home in the entry, we've done these amazing collage of a mix of different sizes of artwork. It was kind of just nice to give it a little bit of a history.
I mean, there's so many different design ideas out there. I mean, how do you choose the right thing?
I know nowadays it's so daunting for any client to sort of select what they want to do in terms of colours or themes. So Metricon's created our very own lookbook. You can actually get onto it through the Metricon website, and then there's a lookbook tab that you'll go onto, and it's a great handy tool for anyone. It'll give you sort of information on lots of themes that we have. So it'll give you handy tips and information on how to actually achieve that look in your own home.
So people become their own interior designer.
Absolutely. I mean, we've given them all the information we can, from anything down to what colours to select for all your hard surfaces, to what type of furniture to look for, what type of fabrics, even artwork. Gary, what type of artwork they should look for.
So if they get on there and they find a theme that they love, how can they see that in the flesh?
So also on Lookbook, you'll find, once you go to the themes and you've selected the theme that you want, it'll also show you where the displays are at nationally. So obviously if you're in Melbourne, it'll pick up that you're in Melbourne or in Victoria, and it'll tell you where to go and see it.
You know, as an architect, it's important to embrace style, and you know, if you're being put into a picture where you want to be more traditional, you know, you have to put yourself in that space. And again, with the contemporary homes, you put yourself in that space too. I suppose Metricon homes generally lend themselves to being quite contemporary. We're quite proud of being contemporary and forward-thinking, but also we like to be, sophisticated and elegant too. So we like to cover all those bases.